Welcome to STV News, the headlines. 24th Drivers' Day widely observed in the state. Befitting floral tributes paid to the late drivers. And state government invests crores of rupee in defunct industrial units and factories in the state. Now the details. Drivers' Day was observed widely in the state by various transporters organizations of the state. The day is observed to show solidarity and acknowledge the immense contribution of drivers in our society. The day is also observed at ISBT. Taking part on the occasion, Education Minister M. Helendro has asserted that drivers should be treated properly as all communities in Manipur survive through them. Floral tributes were paid to the late drivers who late rendered yeoman service to the Manipuri society. The day was observed under All Manipur Petroleum Tankers Drivers Union. President of the union, Bhupen Chandra Ghosh, said following 7 days strike by drivers of the state in 1990 due to extreme hardship and problems faced, Drivers' Day was observed from that year onwards. Narrating untold miseries by the drivers, he said drivers were beaten, assaulted, killed and heavy fine imposed by UGs along the highways. He also sought the attention of the state government of imposing taxes to the state drivers from Dimapur to Kuzuman in Nagaland by underground cadres. MLA T. Mangibabu maintained that drivers should not be harassed and are rendering selfless service to our society. He also asked drivers not to use intoxicants and appealed to the police not to harass drivers unnecessarily. Minister Helendro said efforts are on to construct a 400 capacity parking lot at FCI including rest house, toilet facilities. He also assured to give pension, old age pension and other facilities to the drivers community in consultation with the drivers union. Being a landlocked state, all people of the state survive through the goods brought in by them, so drivers should be treated with love and care, he added. All Manipur Road Transport and Motor Workers Union observed 24th Drivers' Day at Langjing Achoba Truck Parking today. The day is observed to show solidarity and acknowledge drivers' contribution to Manipuri society. Works Minister Dr. Ratan Kumar, Council General Secretary N.G. Haridas, AITUC General Secretary L. Sotin Kumar and other important persons were also present on the occasion. Floral tributes were paid to the photo of the late 198 drivers who lost their lives in duty. Simple gifts were also presented to the family members of the late drivers. Speaking on the occasion, Transport Secretary Kulamani described drivers as those working under hostile situations for the nation and society. The drivers' fraternity started observing the day since 1990 following various hardships and problems encountered in their duties. The drivers who worked day and night risking their lives were simply looked down, harassed, assaulted, threatened and even killed. Those who spoke in connection with the day observed that people of Manipur survive through the essential items brought in from outside as road communication is the only means for landlocked state. Works Minister Dr. Ratan Kumar said the role of drivers in a landlocked state like Manipur is very important and lauded their selfless service for the society.
Manipur ki leiba situation ji normal na taba situation amas loiba yamna abnormal loiba hai utai na laitana koi ban blockade ki maduge tuan issue ke ada not like the disturbance Markse, Masina Awana Kya, Namba, even Asiana Wo say, Masina Adukimatic, a quick driver gi, Masisin from the Leviba, is still announced in a Katu Piriba, Makwiki Dan Nasi, a quick Kogum Tote, a quick Pudding Magna, Makway the Go, Aquina, Masi, a quick Lazabi Tata, and the Mamatin Pimum to E. Haiba, or from a sit from Zabuna, as soon as from a sit Leviba, a quick Hawaii Porta Pibi Raba, Madumba, a quick Chilena singing Mapanda, the Kai from the Zabuna, Mukuri Sori Mapanda, in the Signa, a quick Santi Wina, Levibo Wisano.
In other states and nations of the world, educated unemployed youths were provided jobs in industry, company and factories. But in total contrast to the trends of the modern society, Manipuri government has wasted crores of rupee on defunct industrial units and factories. To cite a few instances, the defunct spinning mill at Loitangkuno, food processing and fruit factory at Lamphel, Hundung cement factory at Ukrul, bamboo chipping plant at Jiribam and sugar factory at Kwerengay may be mentioned. It is very unfortunate for the people of the state to witness all such factory and industry remaining defunct despite investing crores of rupee. The aspirations and hope of general public are simply dashed. If all such industrial units are functioning successfully, the educated unemployed youths will be greatly benefited and will help in improving economic condition of the people. It is very heartening to learn that spinning mill at Loitangkuno has been occupied by 30 Assam Rifles F Company and is used as designated camp of prescribed United Revolutionary Front and UG outfit ready to initiate political dialogue with state government. The spinning mill at Loitangkuno was set up 40 years ago at 5 crores at an area of 30 acres. Today, the machines bought for the mill remained unused. In the beginning, around 500 staff, including section officer, AE and supervisors were there, though it is hard to find even 2 employees. A staff identified as 1TH Naba said at one time 300 to 400 bundles of yarn were produced every day.
Mutkiu. Kaya ada masak, kita bawa kita lasing ni bawa bawa ni lawan ni nak kau. Aduh, label ni dari tu, soalnya tu baik setong orang ni tu, tu orang tu. Kan sama mungkin ada mana bawa. Aduh, mau itu di sehum, kaya kita yang nak tu dari tu. Kau dari tu, jadi kan kau dari tu, saya ni, saya paham orang jadi kau sini dari tu sini. Mau dia muka je peram mana. Dia mau jadi tahu atau baik tak kau. Macam je. Kalau kita bayar je, mana saya yang jaga ni, mana silap tu kapur ni, boleh sih kita itu. Jadi kita itu saja, silap mana macam jeng dia ni. Kalau sebagai ke semua itu, ada mana campur ni. Si mesin ni, amu yang si mesin ni, atau apa mesin ni, mana orang tahu dia. Si mesin ni kan dapat pang dapat tak?
Kaya pang des.
Dia cian bukan dapat tu mesin dia ada bawa kita.
Jangan terlalu.
A sit-in protest was staged at Session Court Complex Lamphel against the incident of assaulting a female staff of Emergency Essential Service, Imphal Airport. The protest was organized by EES Imphal Airport. According to the information received by ISTV News 1, Kangjam Nilabir, a contractor at Imphal Airport, assaulted a female staff of EES. Nilabir was brought at the court complex at Lamphel today. Those who took part in the protest demands for feeding of contractor certificate to Nilabir.
Haijaningba amana nupipuba ken singbo kangjam nilabi contractor bu matik chaba dandi PBU haina khona si mayamgi mari lebo authority da khona khongduk jari mabu Imphal Airport authority da gi magi contract set kapiba.
Before we end, a recap of the top stories. 24th Drivers' Day widely observed in the state. Befitting floral tributes paid to the late drivers. And state government wastes crores of rupee in defunct industrial units and factories in the state. That's all we have for now. Thanks for joining.